Oh, how are we, lads?
There we go.
Righto. Righto. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to another live stream. Tonight, I'm going to be ranking NRL fullbacks from the 2021 NRL season with special guest and rugby league YouTuber, Warriors NRL Fanatics. Warriors NRL Fanatics, mate, how are you going this evening? And where can everyone find you on YouTube, my brother?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to this, ranking all the fullbacks from the season. And where you can find me, obviously, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics on YouTube, which is, I'm on 747 subscribers. So, trying to get to that 800 mark by the end of the year. So, if you haven't seen my channel, go check it out, Warriors NRL Fanatics on YouTube. But thanks for the invite to the channel from Australia. I'm looking forward to the chat.
No problem, man. Look, the road to 800 subscribers is good, but, mate, the main goal is to get to that 1K mark. And you're not that far away, bro.
Yep.
You just keep grinding and you keep doing you, bro, and I'm sure you'll be there very, very soon. But, mate, it's good to have you on the channel. It really is. I just want to make a quick disclaimer before we get into the live stream. Now, we are going to rank the NRL fullbacks from the 2021 NRL season. As you can see up on the screen right now, there's a few players there that are out of position. So Moses Zembai for one, Matt Moylan. We're going to use Matt Moylan as it's Will Kennedy, and we're going to use who's the other one I said? Moses Zembai. We're going to use that as Dane Laurie. So just be prepared. We will talk about that when we get into the list. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday night. It is currently 8:04 p.m. here in New South Wales, 7:04 p.m. up there in Queensland, where Warriors and NRL Fanatics is at. But also want to mention, if you do not agree with what me and Warriors and NRL Fanatics say, that is absolutely fine. You can disagree in the live chat, or if you missed the live stream, you can disagree in the comment section below. There is no problem with disagreeing. No one's going to go off your rocket. Like I said, Moses Zembai and Roger Tavasa-Sheck and Matt Moylan are going to be changed from Will Kennedy, Dane Laurie, and probably Rhys Walsh. So don't really take much notice of that. It's what happened on tier list. It's absolutely out of my hands. Nothing I can do about it. But Warriors and NRL Fanatics, my brother, let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the rankings for the NRL fullbacks from the 2021 NRL season. This will be based off the 2021 NRL season, not their careers. So, just so you guys know that. But this is going to be very fun. Warriors and NRL Fanatics, bro, let's get into it. You ready, bro?
Let's go.
No, I said Warriors and NRL Fanatics. Are you ready? No, I'm only joking, bro. Let's fucking get into it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this. Absolutely excited.
Absolutely.
Let's get into it, bro. So obviously we got the list here. We're going to start with the Gold Coast Titans fullback, AJ Brimson. Bro, where would you rate AJ Brimson?
I think AJ Brimson's he's had a few injuries this year, actually. Yeah, he's had a few injuries. Tough one. I'll put him in the I'll say that he does the job. I think does the job for me.
I think we're going to agree with this one. We probably will disagree with some of these selections, but I'm with you, man. I think AJ Brimson does the job. I don't think he's an elite fullback. I don't think he's a terrible fullback. I don't think he's like in the top 5 quality players fullbacks yet. I don't think he's an average fullback. I'm with you, bro. I think he is literally right in the middle in the does the job department. AJ Brimson's one of those players where he's very, very good on his day. He can be a bit inconsistent, but I'm with you, bro. I think Brimson is definitely in the does the job category for now. What do you think Brimson's in the does the job part, bro?
Yep. Yeah. That's.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So why do you think AJ Brimson is in the
I agree
does
with
the
you.
job
Yeah.
part?
I didn't really hear you there.
Oh, sorry, bro. I wasn't sure what was happening. Why do you think AJ Brimson is in the middle category?
Yeah. I didn't really hear you at the start there. Look, I think he's all right. He does a good job, but I don't think he's near the top fullbacks yet. So yeah, that's the only reason why I've been that does the job parts for me, because I think he's solid. He's just a solid player. So that's why not
Well
there
said,
yet,
bro.
but
Well said,
he
and I
can
think we
definitely get
will
there.
agree on that one. AJ Brimson definitely does the job. Everyone in the chat saying that you're glitching out a little bit. I wouldn't really be too worried. I'll just do this. I'll kick you out and add you back. There we go. I'll just try that. Hopefully your connection gets a bit better, bro. But yeah, I think Brimson's definitely in the does the job department. All right, the next fullback, bro. Let's go to the Dragons fullback, Matt Duffy. Now, the Dragons had a few fullbacks this year. They had Matt Duffy, Tyrell Sloan. We're going to give it to Matt Duffy on this list. Where would you rate Matt Duffy on this list, bro?
Look, I don't think he's consistent enough, to be honest. They met Duffy, but I think, there's quite a few things in his game, like defensively, he can improve on that. He's a good player attacking-wise, but yeah, look, I'm going to say I'm not that great, to be honest. Yeah, not that great. I think he's...
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
so you're going to put Matt Duffy in the not that great department. Wow. Okay. You do make a good point. His defense is a bit of a question mark. His defense, his attack is very, very good. Oh wow. See, I was going to put Matt Duffy in the does the job department because I think his attack has always been his lethal part of his game. I don't think he's terrible, and I don't think he's average. I think he's solid. So this is a tough one, bro, because Duffy's, like you said, his defense is always an issue, but his attack's so bloody good. This is a tough one, bro. When I think with the 2021 NRL season, he was dropped a lot. He wasn't at his best. I mean, he did have a few good games here and there, but mate, I'll tell you what, I will compromise with you. Personally, I would have him in the does the job department, but if you want to put him in the not that great department, I'll agree with that, and I think we should put him in the not that great department, and I'll go with you on this one. So we'll put him in the not that great for now. But if it was up to me, I'd put him in the job.
Yeah, it's a tough one though. It's a very tough one. I mean, yeah.
I think Matt Duffy's definitely in the does the job or the not that great department. I don't think his quality. I mean, he has his moments, but he's not consistent enough, like you said before. Look, we will compromise. I'll give you that one. Duffy in the not that great. I'd probably go does the job for me personally, but that's fine. We'll go with that one for now. All right, bro. The next fullback that we'll go with, let's go with the Canberra Raiders fullback, Charnze Nicoll-Klokstad. Now, this one's I think this one's very difficult Charles Nicoll-Klokstad missed majority of the season, but he did play a lot of football at the back end of the year, and he did play at the start as well. Where would you rate Charles Nicoll-Klokstad on this list, bro?
Look, normally I'd rank him in the top 5, top 10 fullbacks in the game, but it's very hard. It's very hard because he's not only in the back end of the season. Look, I think I'm going to put him down in the. I might put him in the not that great this year, to be honest. Yeah,
wow.
If you're ranking on this year, it's got to be not that great.
Yeah, okay, that's a very interesting selection, bro. But I'm gonna disagree with you, bro, because I think when he came back for Canberra from that injury, Canberra started playing a lot better as a team, and his influence on that side was extremely important. I think Charles Nicoll-Klokstad is probably in the does the job category. I think him and AJ Brimson are probably around the same. I probably rate Chance maybe a little bit higher than Brimson, but there isn't a whole lot in it. I know he had a lot of injuries, but like I said, his influence when he came back was very, very important for that side. Fanatics, bro, I think I'm going to put Charles Nicoll-Klokstad in the does the job selection, bro. That way we even up with the Matt Duffy one. So I'm going to put Charles Nicoll-Klokstad in the does the job category. I think he's a good fullback. So we'll chuck him in there. Let's move on to the next player. Let's go with the Rabbitohs fullback, Latrell Mitchell. Now, this one's very hard. I think last year Latrell Mitchell probably would have been in the does the job category. Latrell Mitchell had a fantastic season, I think. Where would you rank Latrell Mitchell, bro, on this list?
This is very hard. Look, Latrell Mitchell's had a good season. Besides, when he got suspended and, the rest is history. His season ended up being finished. But, look, I think he's a quality fullback. I'm going to put him in the quality, actually.
I could not agree more. I seriously cannot agree more. I don't think Latrell Mitchell is a top 2 fullback in the game just yet. I think he's an unbelievable player. I think he is quality, bro. He's probably in the top 5 fullbacks in the game right now. If he plays in that grand final against Penrith, South probably score more points and maybe win the grand final. Who knows? But I'm with you, bro. I think we agree with that one. Latrell Mitchell is going in the quality list for sure. He is a quality fullback. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Next player on the list, bro. Let's go with Kalyn Ponga from the Newcastle Knights. Where would you rate Kalyn Ponga on this list?
Look, I'll probably put him in the quality. I think I'll put him in the quality, actually. Yeah. Look, I'm not a massive Kalyn Ponga fan, got to be honest here, but I think he's had an all right season. So, when Newcastle played, he's an important player, but quality for me. I'll put him in quality.
Okay, that's a good selection. I think Kalyn Ponga. For me, Kalyn Ponga is between quality and does the job. There isn't a whole lot in it. It's pretty close. We've all seen how important he is to that Newcastle Knights team. If he's out for 6 weeks, Newcastle will struggle. He had a pretty good season. I think he had I wouldn't say he had a phenomenal season, but he played well. I'm with you, bro. I think Kalyn's probably in the quality section. So let's put Kalyn Ponga in the quality, bro. I'm with you on that one. We'll put Kalyn Ponga. Just quickly, bro, who would you rate as the better fullback? Latrell Mitchell or Kalyn Ponga? I personally think Latrell's better right now, but what do you reckon?
I no doubt about it. I think he's had a great. He's a Latrell.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next one, bro. Let's move on to the Roosters fullback now, James Tedesco. Where would you rank James Tedesco? I think we're both going to agree with this one, but where would you rank James Tedesco?
Well, he's got to be elite for sure. I mean, the Roosters, had a lot of injuries this year. So, look, he's still elite fullback for me. So, elite for sure. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I agree. Tedesco is elite, bro. There's no doubt about that. We all saw the Roosters this year and all the injuries that they had, and they struggled with all the injuries. And Tedesco was literally their best player every week, pretty much, and doing everything on the field. He was playing like a halfback, but wearing the number 1 jersey. Tedesco is the second best fullback in the game, if not the best. So we're going to put James Tedesco in the elite. It's pretty obvious. We all know how good of a player he is. I'm just going to scroll up here a little bit now. Hang on. There we go. Tedesco is elite, bro. And there's absolutely no doubt about that. What a player he is. All right. Next player on the list.
Yep.
Let's go with the Penrith Panthers fullback, Dylan Edwards. Now, Dylan Edwards is a very interesting fullback to sort of rank because he isn't your typical He isn't your typical flashy fullback where he'll set up tries and all that. He's just your fullback is a very solid player. Where would you rank Dylan Edwards, bro, on this list?
Without offending Penrith Panthers fans here, I'm not going to rank him harshly here, but I'm going to say just does the job for me. Might be a bit of a big call, but I'm going to say it does the job.
Yeah. See, I think maybe 1 to 2 years ago, Dylan Edwards probably would have been in the not that great section, but I think right now he just won a premiership at the fullback for Penrith, and he just does the job. I think does the job has Dylan Edwards' name written all over it. Edwards, I think, he's a solid fullback. He's nothing, he's not a top 5 or an elite fullback or anything, but Edwards is a solid player, and I think he does the job, bro. I'm with you. So we're going to put Dylan Edwards in the does the job department. Just quickly, bro, with Dylan Edwards, do you rank him higher than Brimson or lower than Brimson? I'm just curious. What do you think?
Right now, probably have to say I'll rank him a bit higher than Brimson, but
yeah, I agree.
If Brimson played it could have been a different story.
Yeah. I'm also going to rate Dylan Edwards higher than Charnze Nicoll-Klokstad at this stage because he just won a premiership, and this is based off 2021 NRL season. So we're going to put Dylan Edwards in the does the job category. All right, bro. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The Cowboys fullback from my team, Valentine Holmes. Now, 2018, you would have had Val Holmes in the quality department. When he came back, you would have had him and does the job. He had a shocking year in 2021. Mate, where would you rank Valentine Holmes on this list?
Look, if I'm going to rank it on this season, I'm going to have to, sorry to say this, Nick, but I'm going to have to put him the not that great, to be fair. Yeah, I just, he hasn't really shown too much, to be fair.
I'm with you, bro. I have to agree with you, man. Val Holmes has literally gone backwards. His career's at a crossroads, in my opinion. I love Val Holmes, man. When he's on, he can do great things. The game against the Warriors earlier in the year, I don't want to bring it up, but that was a moment, probably his best moment of the year. The one against the Broncos. He has some good stuff about him, but he's just too inconsistent for mine. And I'm with you, bro. He's definitely in the not that great department. I think he's would you rank Val Holmes higher than Matt Duffy, or do you think Duffy's in front? What do you reckon on that one, bro? Are you there, Fanatics? All right, well, you probably can't hear me, so I'm just going to put I'm just going to put him in front of Dusty.
It's hard to say. Well, just purely on this year.
It's pretty close. I mean, there's nothing in between them. Both players are very, very hot and cold. There's no doubt about that. All right. Yes, I don't want to keep mentioning it, but yes, Warriors Fanatics' connection isn't the best. So everyone, just chill out. Don't worry about it too much. Yep. It'll be fine. Let's just move on to the next fullback now. Let's get on to the obvious one. Tom Triboyevich. I think he's the best player in the world. I think Turbo's in the elite. Where would you rank Tom Triboyevich, bro? And what do you reckon, bro?
Tom, yeah, look, elite for sure, absolutely. Just he had a great season. He was, once he came back for Manly just we're a different team altogether. So yeah, for me, he's elite for sure.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, bro. Tom Triboyevich, one of the elite fullbacks in the game. Hang on, I don't want to put him in quality. I think we both agree that Turbo had a better year than Tedesco. Not by a whole lot. I think Tedesco was very good this year as well, but Turbo for mine was just a little bit more better than James Tedesco. So Turbo is probably going to be the best fullback on this list, without a doubt. All right, let's move on to the next fullback, bro. Let's go to the Warriors fullback, bro. It does say Roger 2000 check on the screen, but we're going to use it as Rhys Walsh. I know you're a Warriors fan through and through, Warriors and Nrl Fanatics. Where are you going to rank Rhys Walsh on this current list?
I don't want to be, I don't want to sound too biased here, but look, I think he had a good season, besides, we all know what happened in the off season, won't mention that, but, this is hard. I'll just go, does the job. Yeah, does the job.
Yeah. Yeah, me. I think,
still needs to improve, obviously, but yeah, go in the middle.
I think you're literally right on the ball, bro. I think Rhys Walsh, to put him in the same category of Val Holmes and Dufty, who were very mediocre this year, wouldn't be fair. And I think Rhys Walsh has had a pretty great breakout year. So I think does the job's probably about right, but he's probably at the end of the does the job. I don't think he's better than Brimson, Nickel Clockstar, or Edwards yet. I think he can be, and I think there's potential that he might be by next year. So I think he's probably just behind him now. You got to show some respect to these older guys. But Fanatics, I think you're on the ball, bro. I think he's definitely in the does the job department. So we're going to put Rhys Walsh just behind AJ Brimson, but I don't think there's much in it, bro. I really don't think there's much in it at all. All right, bro. The next fullback on the list, we're going to go with the Sharks fullback, William Kennedy. Now, I did a video the other night where I did a 1-17 underrated team of the year, and I think Will Kennedy's the most underrated fullback in the game right now. I know you hate the Sharks, and I understand that, but where would you rank William Kennedy from the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks?
Yep. Oh, look, I think it's between does the job and the second one to the top. Yeah, I think it's,
quality.
In between those two, and yeah, look, I think I'm going to put him in the middle, actually. Yeah, in the middle, around the middle.
Yeah. Look, I tell you what, I would love to put Will Kennedy in the quality section. I would love to do that, but I just can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. He is a very, very good fullback.
Yep.
I would probably rank Will Kennedy probably higher than Walsh, Brimson, Nickel Clockstar. Do I rank Will Kennedy higher than Dylan Edwards? I think Kennedy's probably the better player. It's very, very close, but because we're ranking it off this season and Edwards won the premiership for Penrith, we're going to put Will Kennedy just in front of Chance Nickel Clockstad. So we'll put him right there. I think where he is right now is probably the perfect spot for Will Kennedy right now. He's a quality. He does the job, but I think he's very, very close to quality. I think he's very close. He's not far away. All right, let's move on to the Melbourne Storm fullback now. Now, Fanatics, we didn't even talk about this off air. Would you use it as Nico Hines or Ryan Papenhuyzen? I think Ryan Papenhuyzen personally, but who would you use it as?
I think Papenhuyzen for sure. I mean, look, you can argue that Nico Hines had a good season as well because, he was the one that mentioned until Papenhuyzen came back from injury. So, I think just use Ryan Papenhuyzen.
All right, let's use it as Ryan Papenhuyzen then, bro. Where would you rank Ryan Papenhuyzen on this list, man? Where would you have him?
Well, if I was going off this year, I'd just put him in the quality. Yeah, quality player for me. So, quality. Yeah, that's where I would have him. Yeah, for sure, quality.
So Ryan Papenhuyzen for quality, I have to agree. I think Ryan Papenhuyzen is probably just in front of Kalen Ponga. It's bloody close. There isn't a whole lot between them. Personally, some may disagree with this, and that's fine. I probably have Latrell over Papenhuyzen, but there isn't a whole lot in that. I think, definitely quality, but I'm just trying to think where. I think Papenhuyzen can go just behind Latrell. Just behind Latrell. So we'll put him in front of Kalen. Oh, hang on. We're not putting him in elite. We'll put him in quality just behind Latrell. But there isn't much in between them, man. There isn't much. All right, let's move on to the West Tigers fullback. It does say Moses Mbai on there, but we're going to use it as Dane Laurie because Tearless decided to be drunk. Dane Laurie, another rookie, obviously had a fantastic season, got injured at the back end, which was a shame. Where would you rank Dane Laurie on this list, bro?
Yep. Yeah, I reckon season, despite, like you said. So, look, I think he does the job. He's had a good season for sure, that's for sure. So me.
Yeah, bro, I'm with you. I think Dane Laurie is probably in the same category as Rhys Walsh. There isn't much in between them. I think Dane Laurie's a great player, man. I think he will be a great player when, obviously, as the years go on. But I'm with you, bro. I think Dane Laurie goes and does the job. I think we'll put him just behind Rhys Walsh. Some would argue he's better than Rhys Walsh, but there isn't much between it there. I think we'll put him at the lower end of does the job for now. But I think he will get better. There's absolutely no doubt about that. All right, bro, we've got 3 more to go. Let's go to the Broncos now. Now, Tessie Neal or Jermaine Asako. Who would you have there? Would you pick Tessie Neal or would you pick Jermaine Asako for the Broncos one, bro? Which one would you go towards?
I'll go with Tessie Neal. Yeah, I'll go with something different.
Yeah, me too. All right, Tessie Neal. Where would you rank Tessie Neal on this list? What do you reckon, bro? What do you reckon?
I'm gonna be honest here. Look, he's an all right player, but in terms of this year, look, I'm gonna put him in the does the job. Yeah, I'll put him there. I was going to put him in the bottom one, but I don't think he's terrible.
This is one that we're going to agree with.
Put him in the does the job.
I mean, sorry, this is one that we're going to disagree with, and I'm just going to say right now, the chat is probably going to kill me when I say this, but I think Tedesco is a terrible fullback. I don't rate him at fullback one bit. I wasn't a fan of him when he was playing at fullback. He had a couple of good moments here and there, but I don't think he is even close to the does the job category. I don't even think he's a great fullback. I think he's a better center. I really do. I know people are going to lose it at me and go off the rocket, but I'm not really a big fan of him. Like, I think he's a good kid and he'll get better, but I don't think he's a great fullback. I know people are going to probably lose it in the chat right now, and I'm sorry if you're a Broncos fan. I'm just giving my honest opinion, but I don't think he's that great of a fullback. Look, I could easily put him in the terrible category, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be a bit nice and show some respect to him. But I'm going to put him at the lower end of not that great. I would rate Dufty and Holmes higher than Tedesco. I really do. Tedesco might come out next year and have the best year of his life and surprise me and end up in the quality department. You never know. So I'm going to put Tedesco in the not that great. Warriors Fanatics, are you happy to agree with that one there? Not that great?
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'll be with that.
All right. We'll put him on not that great. I want him to go better. Everyone's going to go off the rocket at me, but that's fine. We all have a different opinion, I guess. So, all right. Let's move on to the final two. Now, for some reason, there's a Rabbitohs player there. I seriously don't know why. It's supposed to be the Bulldogs. So let's pretend it's a Bulldog. Bulldogs fullback. I think that there's a few of them there. Corey Allen, Nick Meaney. I don't think it really matters who we choose. I think Corey Allen played more games at fullback. I'm trying to remember. It's a long season, remember. Let's use it as Corey Allen or Nick Meaney. I don't really care, to be honest. But where would you rank the Bulldogs fullback?
I'm going to say the bottom, to be honest. Yeah.
Terrible.
Unfortunately,
really?
I think it's the bottom.
Wow.
The bottom one.
See, I think...
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I think when Corey Allen was at...
Yeah.
When Corey Allen was at the Bunnies playing fullback, he was playing really well. Goes to the Bulldogs and plays fullback, and he just doesn't do anything. And Nick Meaney played more football on the wing, I think. But they're both thereabouts. I'll tell you what, bro. Because I went with Tedesco in the not that great department, let's just go with terrible for the Bulldogs one. So, hang on. Something's happened to the screen. I don't know what happened there. Let me just get rid of that. Sorry, my bad. All right. There we go. All right. We're going to put the Bulldogs fullback in terrible. Sorry, Bulldogs fans. Next year, you should have a better fullback than that. Nick Meaney, Corey Allen. I know they tried hard, but the Dogs were just terrible, and it's hard to really rank someone very high when they had a really, really poor year and won the wooden spoon. So we'll go with that, bro. All right, the final fullback, bro. Clint Gutherson, King Guffo. Now, Gutherson last year was probably close to the top 5 fullbacks. I think he had a good season again, but I don't think he was as good as what he was in 2020. Where would you rank Clint Gutherson, bro, in this list? Fanatics, you there, bro?
This is hard. I'm going to say I'm going to put him in quality. Yeah, quality. Only quality for me, yeah.
Yep. Which part of quality would you chuck him in? Would you chuck him in front of Ponga, behind Ponga? Would you put him in front of Latrell? What do you reckon, bro?
No, I think Latrell Mitchell is still ahead of him for me. But yeah, that's the way I see it personally.
Yeah. Okay. I think Gutherson and Ponga are very close. I think Gutherson probably does a little bit more for me.
Yeah.
I think Gutherson's probably going to go number 5 for me, bro. I think so. Let's put Clint Gutherson in the quality.
Yep.
I think he's in front of Ponga though, but there isn't much in it. Hang on, what's wrong with this bloody? Here we go. Okay, so that's the list that we have come up with, bro. Are you happy with the list? And before we leave and end the stream soon, would you make any changes to this list?
Look, no, I'm happy with the list. Actually, very happy with the players that we've gone through, and it's quite a tough calls here, but yeah, I'm happy with the list.
I'm looking at the list. I think it's a great list. I think it's very good. I want to put Will Kennedy higher than where I currently have him.
Yeah.
I kind of do. I kind of want to move Will Kennedy up a little bit higher. I'm just having a look at the moment. Yeah. Turbo 1, Teddy 2, Trell, Papenhuyzen, and Gutherson. That's the top 5. Will Kennedy number 8. I feel like it's very hard. Actually, you know what? I think I'm okay with this. Actually, I tell you what. I think I'm going to swap Dufty and Holmes. I think Dufty's probably better than Val. We're going to put Dufty in front of Holmes. There we go. We'll do that. Dufty in front of Val. I think everything else looks pretty good, bro. I don't really have a problem with that. I think that's a pretty good list. Someone said Papenhuyzen elite. I don't think so. We're basing it off 2021 season, and he probably missed too much football for mine. Bro, I think that this is a good list. I think we've done pretty well, bro.
No.
I think we've done well. All right. Well, Warriors and Nrl Fanatics, bro, thank you very much for coming on and doing the ranking NRL fullbacks for 2021. Mate, I really do appreciate your time. And, mate, thank you for coming on the YouTube channel tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It's been a great chat, and ranking all the fullbacks from the season, and there's been some quality fullbacks of the year, and yeah, just thanks for having me on the channel. I really enjoyed it.
No worries, bro. Anytime. Tomorrow night, guys, I'll be doing the ranking of the NRL wingers from 2021 NRL season. I'm not sure who I'm doing that with yet, but I'll let you guys know on the Instagram channel or Instagram page, whatever. Make sure you guys go and check out Warriors NRL Fanatics on YouTube. Go and hit the subscribe button. But guys, we're getting out of here. Have a fantastic Friday night, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, fellas.
See ya.
Have a good night, lads.